Guys, this is Mr. Man here, and today I'm going to bring you this awesome guide to Masked Dragon. This is awesome because it's actually two different videos. It's going to be showing you the troop highlight is what I'm going to call it. That's just going to be using one of every troop, or not one of every troop, one troop, and you're going to fill up your army with it. So the one we're going to be using is dragons. So that's basically going to be a Masked Dragon technique. For this series, I do not have all maxed out spells. Hopefully I will by the end of it. But basically all we're going to be doing is using that troop, a certain type of spell combination, and heroes. So for this first raid, we have the dragon. I actually had two raids already done, and then I had a third one that I did live, but something messed up in the recording and none of my audio was there, so that kind of sucks, but you know what, oh well, I'll do it again for you guys. So the first spells we have here are the 2 freeze and the 3 rage. So this is personally not my favorite, but some higher level game players like to use this combination with Masked Dragon. I believe I could have got a star on this base, but what really messed me up was the game basically lying to me. See, these expos say they are on ground, but they're actually on air and ground. And then if I can show you, there's another raid where I attack and they show that they're on air and they're actually on ground. So you know what, that's just a little glitch that they're going to have to figure out. But I start out with a key fundamental strategy, and that is using 2 dragons to help funnel the rest. So I want them to funnel to go straight to the town hall. So this is basically what they do. They get taken out here really fast, especially the one on the bottom, because it's getting hit by that air defense. They're huge, they're basically tanks. So here's where my first mistake came. Right here, I actually grouped up my dragons way too much. They should be spread out basically from that corner of the base to this bottom corner of the base. So I really messed up there. So now they're all bunched up, and they're basically just going to go to the same thing and hit it all at once, which is not a good thing. So my first rage spell was placed pretty decently, but like I said, this rage is going to go south from the get-go because I messed up with the dragon placement. So those dragons are going, they finally take out the air defense, and this is when I start to panic. This is when I realize if one of these says it's on air, and then probably the rest are. So I drop that first freeze spell right there, which is probably not a good idea. And I drop it and it starts taking out the dragon. So I'm in panic mode. I'm starting to drop my freeze spell. Well, these are single targeting infernos, so they're going to wipe out my dragons fast. But if it wasn't for these expos, that would be a good thing because they're groups. But of course, you know, they're not. Plus we have these 2 dragons down here that are going to go do their own thing and be stupid. So now we have those 2 dragons fighting for the middle. These dragons are going to start going down fast. I drop that 3rd rage spell in hopes that somehow my dragon's going to get in there. That is not going to work out. Good free spell placement though. I did take out a Inferno Tower and an Expo, but that's not going to be enough. I dropped my Barb King, and soon I'm going to drop my Archer Queen. And of course, this dragon's getting ready to go down to that air defense. So now that my Archer Queen's down, she's going to actually be smart, take out the air defense, take out the cannon. My Barb King goes down, and good old Archer Queen. She's just going to sit here and shoot at a wall as this Archer Tower just totally takes her out. I think she gets in here, and then a big bomb goes off, and then that's about it for the raid. So I'm not going to use Clan Castle troops for any of these attacks, just because I feel like that would be cheating. But there's that. So here's my second attack, right here. This is my personal favorite way to use these spells. I like 3 lightning and 2 rage. These 3 lightning take out an air defense. This base is also under leveled, so you know that does help. But I think that the 3 lightning spells have a big effect on it also. So as you can see right here, I'm just going to spam I'm going to take out the air defense first, because obviously that's what those lightning spells are for. And then I'm just going to spam my dragons down here at the bottom. So now that they're down at the bottom, that's what I should have done on the first thing. Key is to spread out your dragons. I accidentally held my thumb down on the left side a little too long, which was a bad thing because now I have 4 dragons grouped up and they're just going to take out that stuff all by themselves, which is not a good thing because I'd rather have 4 grouped up in the middle going for the town hall. So now they're going to go, and this raid actually is going to work out pretty well, other than the fact that those dragons go off to the left. These 2 or 3 dragons are going to be smart. They're going to go straight for the town hall, and that first rage spell is dropped awesome. It is going to excel them all the way to the town hall and hit them while they're still at the town hall. Now that they're gonna go take out this Tesla, that air bomb comes up and that does a lot of damage to my dragons. So the thing that sucks is only 1 dragon is going to go for the town hall, as these 2 go for that elixir storage. And if you look, the Inferno Tower and the Expo is focused on that 1 smart dragon. So now the clan castle comes out, which is awesome because my 2 other sets of dragons are going to come over and they're going to help take out the clan castle troops, inadvertently taking out the town hall all at the same time. So now they're enraged and they finally take out that clan castle. I drop my heroes down at the bottom and they're going to do work taking out that wall and finally getting to this Inferno Tower. So my dragons barely take out the town hall and then they go down pretty quickly right after that. I have that 1 dragon working on the elixir and it's going to go down pretty quickly. So once again, like I said, these 3 dragons are grouped up and they're basically just going to try to get me the 50%. They're not going to be very smart, but they're going to go down fast. So now it's basically up to these heroes to try to get me some loot from this. So the Barb King is kind of doing his thing. He's taking damage for the Archer Queen. And this Archer Queen is going to be really smart. Take out the Expo and the Inferno Tower pretty quickly. I'm going to save her Royal Cloak until she gets quite a bit lower. That Inferno Tower has a lot more range than what I thought, taking out hitting the Barb King pretty quickly. My Archer Queen's starting to get low, and as she starts to get hit by this Inferno Tower, that's when I'm going to hit her Royal Cloak. She's going to get me some Dark Elixir, and then she turns and tries to take out the mortar, and I decide that should be the end of this raid, and I should just let it go with a 20 cup win and a decent amount of gold. So this last attack we have here was actually an attack that wait, is this okay? This was actually an attack that I did live for you guys, but of course it didn't work out. So I really like this because there was only 1 multi-targeting Inferno, and there was 2 ground-to-air Expos. So once I got past there, I knew I'd be fine. So I'm going to take out this air defense on the right, because that Inferno Tower is there, and I can also do damage to it and the Expo. And then I'm just going to start spamming my dragons like I do, taking out the outer edges, slowly coming into the middle, going for that town hall. So these dragons to the left right here are definitely going to need some help because they have multiple things hitting them. So I rage them, which actually isn't going to be a very good rage spell, but it does work out in the end. So they're just going to do their own thing, and these dragons are going hard in the middle. Those Seeking Air Mines are definitely going to do a lot of damage to my dragons. Another dragon came to the middle, so now basically we're just taking out the middle, and soon I'm going to drop the other rage spell on the right side so we can hurry up and take out that Inferno and the Town Hall. So now we have 4 or 5 dragons taking out that air defense to the left, and now we have a couple taking out the Inferno Tower and getting ready to face the Town Hall. So we're going to have 1 smart dragon hurry up and turn and take out the Town Hall. He's basically going to do all the work by himself. And now I got greedy. I wanted to get this Inferno Tower out here when I could have got a lot more loot from this attack. So pretty soon I'm going to drop my Barb King, and I'm going to use him to take that out. My dragons, of course, are going to go down pretty quickly. They're getting hit by stuff. There goes the Barb King taken out. And then another stupid mistake. I dropped my Archer Queen up here, and she's basically just going to get taken out really fast. So I'll fast forward. They're just trying to do their thing, and they go down pretty quickly. So then we have this one last dragon left, and he basically carries out the rest of the raid, and I get a 70% plus 20 cup. So that's basically my guide to Master Dragoning, and also my guide to how to use all dragons, which in my case is luckily an attack strategy people actually use. So once we get to maxed out wall breakers, it's probably not going to work out as well. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope this video comes out awesome, because the last one certainly was, and this one is hopefully going to be just as good. And make sure to follow me on Twitter. If you watched my previous video, which I hope you did. If you didn't, it's down this link. It's the state of my channel address. I think that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.